Hi guys, good afternoon, and welcome to my new Disney channel. My name is Ryan, and welcome to Ryan's Ohana. I've always wanted to try this. I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I've always wanted to, just see what would happen if it'll blow up if I make a channel, or if it'll not do anything. I've always wanted to try this, so we'll see what happens. On this channel, we're going to be dedicated to a lot of Disney content. I know there's a lot of Disney vloggers out there right now, but I figured if you got a dream, chase it, because the dream's not going to chase you back. And one of the mottos that I live by is dream, motivate, and conquer. And the meaning is, if you got a dream, if you dream it, chase it. Be motivated. Be the hardest worker in the room. Try and try your best to make that dream become a reality. And then conquer it. Make that dream a reality, and enjoy it, and enjoy the content that you make for people, or whatever it is that you do. Enjoy it, and because you only live once, and you never know what life is going to throw your way. So you gotta enjoy it. So like I said, this content that we're going to be making on this channel is going to be Disney content, a lot of Disney news, park visits, and all that good stuff. A little bit of background about myself. I am a former Disney cast member. I used to work for the Disney store down here in San Antonio, Texas. And of course, all of the Disney stores here in San Antonio closed. So that's why I don't work for the Walt Disney Company anymore. But it was a privilege to work for the Walt Disney Company. If you ever get a chance to, I suggest that you do it. It gave me a lot of satisfaction in making people laugh, making people smile, bringing the magic from the parks to them at the Disney store. It brought such great satisfaction to me. I kind of miss it, and I guess that's kind of one of the reasons why I kind of want to do a daily vlog about Disney. Giving y'all guys updates on the company, and stories that I encountered. Working for the Walt Disney Company, and some of the new stuff that we have. We have a Disney store out. It's more of an outlet here in Texas, in San Marcos, and make a couple of trips out there, and show y'all guys what they have. And also, another thing that I like to do is, I have been doing it lately, but another thing that I like to do is work out, go to the gym. You'll see here in a minute, I have dumbbells in my media room where I have all my Disney stuff. Used to work out at home a lot because of the pandemic, especially when the pandemic hit the first time last year. It hit really bad, and I didn't want to chance it at the gym, and so I bought a lot of weights, and started working out at home, and lost a little bit of weight, and then kind of stopped, and never really started again. It's been a few months since I've gone to the gym, so that'll be one thing that I'll bring you guys along as well, is going to the gym. So I guess this channel will be Ryan's Ohana, Disney dumbbells and destinations, because my wife and I, we love to travel. We just got back from Vegas in July. And that was a pretty fun trip, going to Vegas. If you're old enough to go to Vegas, I suggest you do it. It was really fun. A lot of the things that we did over there. I hadn't been there since I was a kid. When I went to Vegas as a kid with my parents, and of course I wasn't old enough to gamble then, nor drink. Going as an adult, it was really fun. We stayed in Caesar's Palace, and it was a really fun trip. And of course we went to Disney World in January, and that was really fun. We've been to Disney, I think, 4 times in the past 5 years, and we're actually going again here in about 3 days, and that's gonna be really fun. We're going for my wife's birthday. We're gonna sorry, my cat just dropped something. We're gonna be going to Disney World in a few days, in 3 days. We're going to be staying at the Pop Century Resort, and we are going to visit Epcot for the Food and Wine Festival. And we are going to do Hollywood Studios. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that we can get a Rise of the Resistance, Rise of the Resistance pass, and so we can be able to ride the ride. I've only ridden that ride once before, and that was back in January. And so I'm really, really hoping that I can get another pass for that, because that would be really amazing to ride that again. Because I want to ride it again. And then, of course, we're going to go to Magic Kingdom. We're actually going to go to the Boo Bash, and I will take footage of the Boo Bash. I've seen a couple of videos from a couple of other vloggers of how their experience went, so I kind of want to show my experience. We're going more for, since it's an after-hours event, we've never been to an after-hours event. We're going more for the rides. I want to see how many rides we can ride, as well as maybe fit in a few of the cavalcades. The cavalcade that I'm looking forward to is the Nightmare Before Christmas one. My wife is a big fan of that movie, and so am I. So I kind of want to see that, and of course we want to see Happily Ever After for the last time, because of course Happily Ever After is going to be going away sadly. I'm really sad about that. That was one of my favorite shows. I really, really love that show. It brings a tear in my eye every single time that I see it. And I know when we watch it for the last time in a few days, it's gonna hit hard, because like I said, I really, really love that ride. I mean that show. And then of course the next day we're gonna be leaving, and we're actually gonna try and hit Chef Mickey's before we leave and fly back to where we live here in San Antonio. I want to get y'all guys' opinions on them ending Happily Ever After. So if you can comment in the comment section and let me know what your feelings are about Happily Ever After ending. Like I said, I know mine are. I'm really, really sad that it's ending. It's one of my favorite shows. And also, like I said, anything that you guys want to see when we're up there in Disney World, at Epcot or Hollywood Studios or the Magic Kingdom, or at the Boo Bash. If there's something that you want to see at the Boo Bash that you had a question on, I can go to there when I'm there. I can hopefully find an answer for you, and I can bring it back to you on the next vlog after we shoot that. I wanted to give you guys a little tour, I guess, of my media room here. It's kind of like my wife's media room, and there's like a little shrine to me from when I was a Disney cast member. So one of the things that I wanted to show y'all guys is, my wife, she loves to collect the ears, she likes to collect a lot of the Mickey Minnie ears. So this is her little thing of ears that she has, all her ears. She's also got some up here, and of course a really nice poster that her best friend had given her. Another thing she loves to do is collect backpacks. So these are her. She just barely got these two new ones. She got this one recently. She says she's gonna buy more when she's over there in Disney World. And then of course she's got these backpacks here too. This one is one of her favorite ones, which is the Aristocats. And then one of her favorite ones too is the Fantasia one. And then of course she's got these as well. Of course she's a big fan of Zelda. She really loves Zelda. And, of course, there's Link right there. And then she really likes Game of Thrones. So there's Jon Snow, Daenerys, Game of Thrones. She has the Zelda sword, which is really, really cool. She really, really enjoys that. And, of course, we got a couple of the animator dolls here. Baby Yoda, Rey. She's got her Halloween ears that she's getting ready to take. So that way when we go to Magic Kingdom for the Boo Bash, she's going to take these with her. Of course, one of the Stitches, Harry Potter. There's my one of the Stitches in the Stitches, Harry Potter. And then of course there's my 1 year working for Disney. I worked there 2 years. She's got a wand here that she got at Harry Potter World. And of course, Hedwig. And then, of course, this is kind of one thing that I love. I love to collect pins. So when I was a cast member, I went into Cast Connect, and I saw this, and I was like, wow, I really got to have this. And so I bought it when I was in Cast Connect because it said cast member on it. So that was one of my favorite things. And, of course, all the pins that we collect, which is really, really cool. I really love a lot of these pins that we collected. We actually got a couple of more pins when we were at the Disney store in San Marcos. But these are a lot of the pins that we collect. We love collecting pins, so we're actually going to collect a lot more when we go this next trip. She likes to keep them. She loves Tigger, so that's her Tigger collection. And of course, this is my favorite thing that I have that she did for me, which is my cast member little montage, little shadow box that she did for me. Of course, there's my my cast member shirt that I had at the Disney store, and my of course my shirt that we had for volunteering. A couple of the opening store key, 2 of my magic bands, of course the lanyard that I had that I got from the Disney store. I earned my ears, and there's of course ears that we have. There's a note from my ex-manager, my stage director, and of course my badge that I wore. I had Aladdin named under my my name that I liked, my favorite characters. Of course, my 1-year pin. And of course, we have some Disney keys here that we enjoy to have. I really like to collect keys. Those are one of my favorite things to do. I actually do have some special keys that I really enjoy having in my possession, which are my cast member keys. I have the Stitch cast member key, the Disney Store cast member key, which is in there, and I have the Christmas one from when I was a cast member, my cast member Christmas key, which was really cool to have. And I know those are really sought after, but you know, I really love that I have those. I know a giveaway that I'm going to have here pretty soon is going to be for a key. I'll give y'all guys the details probably in the next video of how we're going to give that key away. And oh, I forgot one more thing. So here is Mickey, and then we have Walt, the Sleeping Beauty castle with Walt Disney, which is one thing that I really love to have. And then of course my dumbbells that when I used to do when I would work out a lot. So I wanted to show you guys that as well. But like I said, we're going to be going to Disney World here in a few days. We're going to bring you guys a lot of content with that. Like I said, I'm going to try and go back to the Disney store here in San Marcos, show you guys some of the stuff they have in the stores. I know when we went this last time, they had a lot of stuff that was on clearance. They actually had some of the plush from New York City, from the New York City store. It said Disney Store New York City on it, and they actually had a mug that had Disney Store New York City on it as well. And you know, if you guys are ever in that area, go out, check that out, and you can actually get some of that stuff. But like I said, we're going to Disney World in a few days here on Wednesday. We will be out there at the Food and Wine Festival. And then Thursday will be Hollywood Studios. We'll shoot a lot of video there. Hopefully we can, like I said, crossing fingers, we can get a Rise of the Resistance pass. And then, of course, the big day, which is Friday, which will be Magic Kingdom for the Boo Bash. And hopefully, you know, the rain will stay away. We know there's a Tropical Storm Grace is there about to you know, go through there. So hopefully it'll stay south, and you know, we can have some good weather to be there, and we can see Happily Ever After one last time. But that'll be it for this video. Like I said, this is my first ever video doing this. I've kind of done a little research on some of the way that other vloggers do their videos. So this is my first one. Don't be too harsh. But like I said, leave comments below on what kind of content you would like to see. I know when we start getting back to the gym, I'm gonna try and show y'all guys a way to get in shape for actually going to the parks, because it's a lot of walking when you go to the parks. A lot of walking. We would average between, oh my god, I think like 10 miles each day. Like, my feet were killing me. We actually bought some Crocs this time to take with us on the trip, so that way we can hopefully keep our feet. I mean, they're gonna get wet, but hopefully we can keep our shoes from getting really wet. So those Crocs will hopefully eliminate, you know, a lot of that. And we'll do some footage from the Boo Bash. So like I said, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll bring you some more content here tomorrow. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. You know, like I said, this is my first time ever making a video, so Like I said, leave some comments to see what you guys want to know about the Disney company. I'll try and shoot some more video here pretty soon, and we'll see you guys in the next one.